So, in the last class, we have discussed about the introduction of TOSCA, and today our topic is modules. So, what is modules? Why we need to start with modules, and how do we create a module? So, all these things we will see in our today's class. Okay, and so I'm going to start automation with the modules, and let's see what is the basic definition of modules. It is a group or collection of attributes. So it is a group or collection of attributes. So basically attributes are nothing but controls, object, elements. Whatever the terminology you want to speak, you can say. So module contains the technical information which are present in the application. So by creating this module, I'm going to grab or collect the technical information of the objects, or you can say elements, attributes, anything which are present in the application. But the question is, why do we need to create a module? So let us understand what is a module. Why do I need to create a module? Okay. So the TOSCA automation tool does not require any coding language or scripting language, right? So if I don't write any coding, if I don't write any scripting, then how will I do automation? So I can do automation to have something to do the automation, right? So modules of the application will be created instead of scripts and any coding language. So I'm just going to create a module of the application. It means how the application will be reacting in the runtime. Okay, the runtime behavior of the application is called as a module. So here, for example, you can take any Amazon application, Myntra, Flipkart. First, you will give a URL, so it will open. So later, what you will do, click on register. Okay, that means capturing the runtime behavior of the application is called as a module. But the question is why we need to create the modules? Because we are not writing any coding, scripting, right? Then you need to have something to start, right? Then you are going to capture the application in the form of your modules. For example, I will give one routine life basic example. So someone has asked you to visit some address without, so someone came you and asked you to visit some address. So without giving the address, you can't visit that place. So you need to have something information about that particular thing, right? So if I want to also automate the application, I need to have an information about the controls which are present in the application. So that thing I'm going to create them as a modules. So this is the reason why we are going to work on modules. Okay. So I will open one application. So this is one web application. So I will share in chat box. Please save it. And so this is sample application by Tricentis. So Tricentis company itself has created one sample application for the people who want to learn TOSCA. But it does not mean that you should not use any other application. You can use any application, whatever you are convenient. Okay. So the most important point is I need to tell you whenever I'm speaking or talking from the application point of view. So this is the first application, whatever um we can talk like a register, if there is a register login, right? So register is a control, it is an object, it is an element. I will call them as an object, element, control like that. Okay. So what is the first step? Creation of module. Okay. So I will go back to the TOSCA tool. So here there is a module. So how to create the modules, we'll see. First, let me create a folder. Okay. So this is the modules. Give a right click on the modules. Okay. And so here there is a folder. Create folder. Okay, I will give the name like demo workshop modules. So why I have given this name is because I am just trying to create a module for this web application. So whatever the modules that I'm creating, I'm just going to place them under this folder. So the name is called Nebo Webshop modules. Okay. So how you will create the modules? So the first thing is you have to scan the application. So first open the application in any browser. You can take any Microsoft Edge or Chrome, anything. You can take it. Okay. So open the application and here give a right click on the folder. There is a scan. There is a application. Okay. So what happened? So how do you collect the attributes? So what is the definition first of all? It is a group or collection of attributes. How do you collect the attributes? It contains the technical information in the application. Means if you want to capture the technical information present in the application. So how do you capture? By scanning the application, you will be capturing the technical information. So for that, give a right click on the folder, scan application. Okay. Now it will starting Xscan. Okay. So Xscan is the tool, inbuilt tool, okay, which is used in order to create the modules. Okay. So here you can see heading of the window is also named as Xscan. When I open the Xscan window, what Tosca has done is it tried to display all the windows which are open in my system. You can check it. So there is a screen sharing meeting, video layouts, there is a notepad, application, Zoom workspace. So whatever we have open in my system, it will try to display all the windows in your system. So whatever the application you want to automate, so you have to select the application. So Tosca will try to display all the applications which are open in your system and it will try to show it to you. Then you can select whatever thing you want and you can select, you can start automation. Okay. So select what this is the application. So you have to click on that. You have to select that and click on scan. Now, see, now I won't get any error. When I try to scan the application, Tosca has identified all the controls which are there in this application. Okay. And you can check it. So here there is a register login shopping cart. Here also there is a register login shopping cart wish list. Whatever you see, here there is a books, computers, electronics. Here also there is a books, computers. Here books, computers. And here also books, computers, everything, whatever you see in the application. So you can see here. And what Tosca has done is when you started scanning the application, Tosca gather all the information about the controls which are present in this page. It is up to you whatever the control you want to identify. You can just identify them and you can create a module. So when you are doing it for the first time, you might get an error saying that Tosca automation extension is not present. So what is that meaning? So Tosca automation extension for Microsoft Edge or Chrome, anything. Okay. You can take any browser. You have to you have to download Tosca automation extension. So how you will do that? For example, I will close it. Here, there is a extension, manage extensions. So there is a Tricentis automation extension for Chrome. So now I will remove it. I will show you how to download it. Okay. So just do that. So now in your system, there is no extension for Tosca tool. Give a right click, scan application, same. Okay. Now you will get error. Okay. After selecting the application. So when you scan, you will see the error message because when you're doing it for the first time, you will get this message. For that, you need to install the TOSCA automation extension. So what is this and why we need this extension? First, we'll see how to download it. So click on S, directly it will take to that page. See? Okay. So there is an option called add to Chrome. So I want to add the extension to my Chrome browser. So click on that. So add extension. See, that's it. Now see, it will try to identify all the controls, whatever the present in this page. So in this way, you can download the extension for Chrome or Microsoft Edge or Firefox. So anyone
Efros,
else?
if we want to run in multiple browsers at a time, we need extension, right? For all the
Yes.
browsers.
Yes.
Okay. If you want to run different browsers, means Edge, Firefox,
So
and Chrome.
if you want to uh, if you want to automate the application in Microsoft Edge, you have to add the extension in Microsoft Edge. If you want
Mhm.
to automate the application in Firefox, so there will be also it should be extension. Okay. So
Okay.
wherever if you don't have extension, then you can't automate.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. And then, so what is this and why we need this extension? So you have an application, you have the tool, TOSCA. It means you have an application to automate and you have a tool to automate. So you are using the automation tool in order to automate the web application. Now, how do you connect with that? How do you establish a connection with the application? How do you interact with that? So there should be some connection method, right? Or synchronization method between two things, right? So these are the two different objects. And the question is, how do they communicate with each other? So there should be communication between those two things. In order to establish that connection, you need to have this automation extension for browser. When you install this communication method, so now the automation tool, TOSCA will try to scan the capture the application and it will try to display the controls. Okay. So this is expand. See, there are a number of options here. So I will explain you. So this is the page and first time when you after downloading after adding the extension to your browser, I think first time it will so you will see nothing. It means you are unable to see any control which is present in the application. Because you are using first time, right? You will be in the basic version in the basic view. So for that, what you will do? Maximize. There is an option called advanced. You have to click on that. So as soon as click on this advanced option, you have come back very normally. So there are many options in the ribbon bar. This is an Xscan window, which is used for creating a module. Okay. And this is finish screen. When you complete the capturing the module, you can click on this finish. Okay. After capturing the module, I will show you what is the use of this finish screen. If you go back, so if you want to scan again, you can scan it, right? And so there is next option is so condense means. So if you want to minimize it, you just click on this option. Okay. Again, if you want to go back, then click on advanced. Okay. And this is the highlight selection. Highlight selection means for suppose whatever the control that you are selecting. For suppose say, so there is a register. Okay. So click on register. Click on highlight selection. See, now it is highlighting. TOSCA is showing you whatever the control you have selected in the XCAN, it is trying to show you one highlight where it is present. I mean, at which place it is present in the application. Sometimes this option will be very useful for us when we are creating the module. So I will show you more examples. Like say, here there is a books and here there is a books. Maybe you will be confused. So maybe you want these books and you are seeing these books. When you select these books, okay, I don't want this one. I want this one. So there is one option is called books. Now it is highlighting, right? So like that, it will help for you. Okay. And if you want to go back to the normal position again, just disable this option. That's it. Okay. If you want to click again, highlight selection option. If you want to identify any controls which are present on the screen, you can use this select on screen method. Okay. I will try to show you in next 5 minutes what is this use of this select on screen option. Okay. Then keep this drop down identify by. I mean, because we are going to discuss these options, what are these? Identify the properties, anchor, image, index, everything we'll discuss in the later sessions. I mean, in 2, 3 classes. Don't be confused. I'm not going to close these modules. Minimum, I need 3 to 4 classes to complete this module section. Okay. Next, parallelly, we will maintain module section and test case section. Okay. So it is just only the basic view to help you understand. Okay. What is the module? When the module to be created? How do you need to create? Okay. How the user interface looks like. So I want you to be feeling comfortable and aware of this user interface. Then tomorrow I will go within, I mean, very normal flow. Okay. And can you see here? This is identify. There are various methods to identify that and to scan the objects. I will tell you slowly one after this other. And now there is a, I will tell you later this one, filter items. So I will show you how it will work. See, I will drag here. You will not able to see any controls, right? And sometimes we have tried to scan the application, but I am not enabled to see any control. Just drag forward little bit. So it will try to show you the inner elements also. Little forward. See the inner elements. Little bit forward. Right? Little bit. You can also see the inner elements also, which are, I mean, for now, it is not rated for, I mean, right now situation. So it will try to show you the inner elements as well of the particular control. So the best thing is you just keep it here. Okay. So where you will get this inner elements. So I will tell you. So you will get here, give a right click on the application. So there is a view page source. You can also see the code of the application. It is an HTML scripting which the developers has to write or develop this application. And this is the code of the application. Okay. So Tosca will be trying to display each and every minor details very clearly. If you expand this filter item bar, okay, and if you want to find out any inner elements or parent control or change control, you can use this option. Okay. And the next thing is, so there is an option filter. If you want to find what is the control, you can just what are the different types of controls. So click on control type. So see the options. There are number of options are there. You can select and you can filter it. And so there is a links, text boxes, button, radio button, check boxes, everything is there. An application contains all these different types of controls, right? So whatever the object that you want to identify, that you can also filter here. And you want to just okay. And next, so there is a search. So here there is a search option is if you want to search any particular control. I mean, there are many controls displayed. And if you want to identify one particular control, click on search and search. For example, I want books. See, now it is highlighting. So there is two types. Two. So, see, okay. When I started typing book, it is showing how many occurrences are there. So this is the use of it. And the next thing is show content preview. So show content preview means, so what is present in the back end of this control. Suppose I have selected register. After selecting this register, if I click on show content preview, so see, so this is the back end of the link. It means in front of you, you are able to see only register. But when you click on this register, you might be navigating to some place, to other place, right? In web application. So what is that place? Okay. And what TOSCA is showing you. It means if you also want to see what is the actual content which is presented behind the control at the back end of the control, you can search by clicking on this show content preview. You will be able to see what is the content present behind the application. So again, click on that. So just go for normal. So you have got other two options called select new application. It means once you completed, you can select new application. You will be navigating back to the home page. So this is the starting page, right? So here there is a close button. So after the identify the controls, you can use this one. If you want to close, you can use this option. You can use this option, this one, and this one also. There are three options to close this Xcan window. But before that, you have to save. Okay. So there is a save button. Whatever you have identified, you can save it here, or else after that, you can close it from here. So these are the different options which are available in Xcan window, and this is how Xcan window looks like. So self-healing property means, so if anyone it is, I mean, it won't, I mean, after identifying the controls, you have to make unique. Okay, after make unique only you can create the modules. If it is not working any one of them, then you can use self-healing properties. So automatically it will make unique by selecting some options and it will show you. So what is the use of it later we will discuss it. Okay. So this self-healing properties you will get from 16.0 version. Um, I mean before 16.0 version like 14, 15, 9, 10. So there is no option here. Okay. Self-healing properties, there is no option. And in interview point of view, so I mean, there is a question like, what is the version you have used in, I mean, in your real time? Then you have to say, don't say 16.0. Please remember this point. Don't say 16.0. The answer is just say 15.2 or 15.4. So this version I have used in my past experience. You have to say like that. Okay. So don't say like 16.0. Okay. So I will try to show you how to create a module. So till now, we have not created any module, right? I have just tried to show you what are the options that will be present to create a module. So right now I will create it. So I need to see. So I need to this select on screen option. See, if you want to select any controls, whatever you want to identify in the application, you can use this option. Or else, if you are able to see them in front of you here, okay, register, login, shopping cart, there is number of things are there. You can select here as well. So this is one way of doing it. But the thing is, so if that is visible, you can just directly click on these check boxes. If it is not visible, or if you want to identify very clearly, you just also click on this select on screen option and you can identify them from the screen. Okay. And but please be very attentive when you are trying to identify any control on screen. Please arrange your Xcan window properly. And okay. So if you want to capture, if I want to identify these controls, if you arrange this window like this, it is visible. No, right? So that's why. So when you're trying to identify any control on screen, please arrange your extend window on your convenient. Okay. So what are the controls I want to identify? So I want to identify this register, login, shopping cart, wish list, this text box, search button, everything I want to identify. See how I selected. So first click on select on screen option. Slowly go and click on see. When I trying to move, it will try to display. Click on register. So next login. Don't go in a hurry, okay? Very slowly. Wish list, text box, search. Okay. Once you have completed identification, please don't forget to disable again this select on screen option. Okay. So otherwise, everything is highlighted. See, if I enable this option, so everything is highlighted. You can't do anything if you forget to disable this option. Okay. Please don't forget to disable this option. So how many controls are there? Totally 6 controls. After identifying again to disable this option, and you need to remember that without disable, now it is disabled, right? So if it is enabled, it is everywhere, it is highlighted. If you forget disable it and try to go, still the select on screen is active, right? So it means it is continuously identifying the elements, then your system will be stuck and can't close this Xcan window. And you need to close this window forcefully, and again you need to open and do it from the starting. So the important point is please don't forget disable this option once we complete the identification. So I'm just disable this and see what wherever the mouse, see, I can do anything, right? So it is simple as such. So after identifying this control, so what is this? The selected item is unique. So everything is unique and it is showing in green color. So you can see it or and close it. If it is not showing in green color, any one of them, it is not unique, you have to make it unique. So for that, we have some procedures. So I will tell you in tomorrow session. But right now, so it is unique, right? So I will just trying to show you very simple module creation. Okay. Now save it and you can use this one. You can use this one also and there are 3 options. First, let's see finish screen. I have finished this one. Okay. Next, close it. That's it. A new module has been created. You can click on drop down. See, register login, whatever we have identified the controls, you can see it here. Okay. How come the name of the module has come as a demo workshop? So this is application, right? So you have identified here. So can you see what is the title of the application? So the tab name is called demo workshop. Whenever you create a module, automatically TOSCA will take the title of the application as the name of the module. So that's why the name of the module is shown as demo workshop. See this name. Okay. Because my title of the application is given as demo workshop, my module name by default taken. If you want to change it, you can change it. Whatever you want to, you can. So it is up to your convenience. So see, if you change it, it will not impact all your modules. See, right? So this is the module which you have created. Now see, this is the justification of the definition. So I just want to prove my definition. It is a group or collection of attributes. Attributes is nothing but elements, objects, controls. Till now, what I have explained is only about the justification. Okay. And next, and it contains technical information. So I always told you. So it contains technical information. It contains technical information. So where is it? So here there is a right hand side. So there is a small arrow mark in white colors. So you have to click on that and open it. Okay. So when I click on register, see, these are the properties for register. It means the technical properties for each and every control, which have been captured by creating a module. So it is justification of the module definition. Please don't worry. See, there is a properties for every control. Don't worry again. We need to discuss more about the technical information the next 1 or 2 days. We will be talking more on the technical information
Hello.
only. I mean, now it is clear for you.
Yeah, of
So what
course.
is a module? Why do
Hello.
we need to create a module like that? Everything is clear?
Yeah, I have one doubt.
Yeah.
And there is a extra element like attachments. Why it is added here without selecting there?
Extra elements, where is that?
Attachments. First one. Yes, that one.
Okay, this is the attachment means this is the image. Automatically it is taken by the screenshot when you created the modules. So when you double click on that, see, so when you create the module, when you scan the application and you are trying to identify the control, right? In which page you are trying to do that. So at that time, automatically it will took the screenshot and it will trying to show you. I mean, after 6 months or 1 year, maybe you will be confused where I will get this uh, controls. So that time you can check the screenshot. So that's why there is the attachments here.
Okay, got it.
Anyone?
These are unique elements, right? That's why that green color message came, unique
Yes.
element, right? Okay, if
Yeah.
it is books multiple times, it's there, right? Books.
Mm.
So we
For
can't. It,
we can't
uh,
create the modules. For that, we have some procedures. Like you have to
okay.
use identify by options, right? There are 4 options: properties,
Mm,
image, index, anchor method. So you have to use that when you have to make the unique. Okay. And
okay.
I will tell you I mean, in tomorrow session, we will start that points. Okay.
Okay.
So if it is not unique, then how you will do that? How you resolve the issue?
Okay.
Okay. Anyone?
Before register, there is one symbol, right? So what is that?
This one.
Yes.
This is the link, and
Yeah.
this is the text box, and this is the button. So this
Mhm.
is the by seeing this icon. Okay, by seeing this image, you can
Mhm.
easily identify. Okay, this is the link, this is the text box, and this is the button.
Mhm.
So by saying, I mean, um, if there is a link, so how many operations, I mean, what are the ways that you can perform, like click operation, double click, or you can give the input. So here there is a text box. So on the text box, you can give the any input, right?
Mhm.
On the text box, search button. You have to only click on button. So here there is a link. You can click, double click, right click, anything you can use it on. So
Mhm.
for that, I mean, there are some futures are there. So link on the links, I mean, there are number of um like what there are some operations are there, so you can perform how many ways and how many methods are there. So I will don't worry. What is the use of this link? I mean, what we will do on the links, what we will do on the text boxes. So everything I'll explain. Okay.
Mhm.
The first thing is, I just want to make out very clearly what is a module, why do we need to create a module, and why the module has become the starting point. Okay. How do we create that? How the user interface of the module looks like, and how do I create one sample module? So these questions I just want to clear out very clearly. Okay. So is it clear for you?
Yes.
Okay. So tomorrow, so we will create another sample method by using this uh, register. I mean, whatever we have identified. But that time, so I will explain identification methods. Like there are number of identification methods: identify by properties, anchor, index, image, and what are those, and what is the use of the identify by options. Okay. Then we'll see in tomorrow session. But after this, see anything you can after doing something. So please don't forget to save the option, And next, if you want to close the project, please click on project and close. Okay, click on close. First, you have to close the project and click on this option. Okay, then it will close the TOSCA. But don't go directly this option. Okay, otherwise maybe it will stuck the system. It will hang or it will block your system. So that's fine. Okay, so if you want to enter into a project, click on that project. So in few minutes, so it will open. And if you want to close the project, don't go this option directly. Okay, click on project, click on this close option. Okay, so yesterday we have done a register and a license. So I mean, you get a deployed state or not?
Yes, it is deployed state. Can I share my screen?
Yeah, sure. I will stop my screen sharing.
Of course, there is one doubt from my side. When we have that links we have installed, like register and things, so we need to update anything, or we can any Excel data we need to be provided for this, like login credentials.
Excel data, I don't understand your question, Chetan.
Like the models we have selected, like registered, login, like this is the e-commerce page, like search bars are there. So
Yeah,
we can give any input data, or directly we at the real time we can put the data at the time of execution. Like I
at
want
the
to
time
search
of
something.
I
Uh, I want to
at the
search
time of
something.
execution.
Okay.
Yeah, I got your question. At the time of execution, if you want to click on register, if you want to give the input, you have to click the there is an option called you have to give the option and you have to give the input. And that thing, I mean, still, I mean, we are not entered into the topic, whatever you are asking, Chetan,
Okay.
actually. So still, I'm showing you how to create the module, but I'm not showing you how to use the module and
Okay.
how to create the test cases. So in the test cases, so whatever you have asked, right? So how, I mean, how we are executing the scenarios. So you have to click on that. So how you will give that click operation. If you want to give the data, where you will give the data and how you will execute that thing. So everything we'll discuss. Still, we are in first concept. Okay, Chetan?
Got it.
Okay. So now I will share you one link, which is installation related link. So Mahesh, in the
Hmm.
chat box, okay, copy the, no, I mean, click on direct on the link. I mean, through chat box. Okay. Go to
Hmm.
site. Click on go to site.
Hmm.
Okay. So after that, it will download the setup file of Tricentis Tosca tool. Okay. So it will take a few minutes. So, I mean, there are two files are downloaded. So one file, please remove it. Okay. Otherwise, it will take time.
Hmm.
Please, everyone, please follow these instructions how to install the Tosca in your system.
Yesterday, you have shared two links, right? Th- these are the two links, right? You have shared.
Yeah, that is not needed right now because it is in deployed state, right? So
Hmm.
after deployed, you have to install the Tosca.
Okay, if I
This is
want
the
to
thing.
create new license, then just I'm asking.
Yeah, you get after deployed, it means you got the license.
Okay, can I create multiple licenses with the different email IDs?
Why you want to get multiple license? Already you get the license for TOSCA, right? It is needed only one
Mhm.
for TOSCA. Yeah. So
Okay.
if I mean, you don't have any system, and I mean, you are not using any. I mean, in your new laptop, then you have to give the different login credentials. I mean, another Gmail login credentials. At that time, you have to follow the same procedures. Like you have to register in Tricentis website
Mhm.
with a different email ID, and you have to log in again. You get the license, and after the deployed state, you have to install the Tosca tool. So like that. But
Mhm.
by using one email ID, you can install only once. You can't install multiple times. Okay?
Okay, I got means my clarification is
Yeah.
not clear.
Only one email ID. Just, I mean, there is one email ID. By using one email ID, you can install one at only once. Okay? In your system. Then, if it is already there in your system, there is a Tosca tool. And if you want to download, I mean, and if you want to install, I mean, multiple times, then it won't work because the same set of files are there. It will overlap.
But in new system, new laptop, can I install
Yeah,
different
install, but different email ID.
email? Yes.
Go to downloads folder. Yeah. So double click on that. This is a zip file. You have to extract the files. Okay.
Yeah, sure. All right. Can I extract?
Okay. So double click on setup file. There is a Tricentis Tosca 16.0 LTS.exe. Okay. Click on that. So this setup file only use it for Android laptop. Please use Android laptop. Okay. If there is a what kind of laptop? OS Mac Mac laptop. It won't work. If you want to use that, so you have to use virtual like AWS virtual thing. Okay. So that is very big process. But better is this setup file we can use in Android laptop. So I hope everyone using Android. Okay. Continue. I agree. Continue. Yeah. Next. 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 Click on that. Next.
Can I enable or disable? Can you check in?
Just click once. Yeah.
What about
Next. Not needed. Not needed. Next. Next. Yeah. Install. So after installation, so you have to click on, there is a finish option, it will there. So you have to finish, click on finish, and then it will close. So go to the search bar and then search for TOSCA Commander. Okay.
Here, right.
So when you open that,
Mhm.
so in yesterday's session, we have seen, right, what is the first page. In that first page, you have to create the workspace for your project.
Mhm.
Okay.
After finishing here, I have to search here TOSCA Commander.
TOSCA Commander.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So
Sure.
when you click on that, so in yesterday's session, so how we will create the workspace, right? So we have use a single user workspace, right? And you have to give the project name, and don't forget to click the check box in the bottom of the screen. So there is a checkbox template. So you have to click on checkbox and then click on OK. It will create the project along with the predefined functionalities. The Tricentis company will give you predefined functionalities, I mean standard modules. Okay, if you don't select the checkbox, please follow yesterday's session how to create the workspace. Then please don't forget the click on checkbox. Otherwise, you can't use the predefined functionalities. So if you want to use, just assume you forgot the checkbox. Create second time, okay? Workspace. So create new workspace again.
Yeah, sure.
So Arundhati, is this your first session?
Yeah, yes, of course.
So yesterday links, I think you don't have it, right?
Yeah, as Zahir has shared the links. I need to go through it.
Yeah, your link I already share you. So this is the first. So this is the first link. So you have to register in Tricentis website, and in yesterday's session already we have discussed all about things. So this is the second link. So click on, copy the link and paste in a tab in your browser, and you will, there is an option called Cloud Training License Request. So you have to click on that. So it will go into deploying state. After a few minutes, it will turn into deployed state. Okay. After deployed state only, you can install the TOSCA in your system. So there is a third link. Okay. So I already share with you, and that link you have to use that. You have to download the setup file, and after that you can install the TOSCA.
Actually, already I did. It is in deployed state in the system.
Okay,
I'll follow
good.
this steps.
Okay, good.
And this is the same link for every class, of course, or else daily basis it will change.
No, for everyone, the same links for everyone. Okay, nothing
No, no, no.
change.
I'm sorry. Like a Zoom class, you have shared it in WhatsApp. Yeah? That is same link every day I need to use, or
No,
else a day
not
on daily
needed.
basis.
Not, I mean, once you install, your job is done. So not required to change anything.
She's in Zoom class, I think.
No, I'm
Sorry,
asking
Mahesh.
Zoom class.
Zoom class.
Zoom class.
class.
Okay, okay. I thought this installation, I mean, you're
No,
talking
no,
about installation links. So Zoom meeting, I mean,
no.
this whatever I
Zoom
have
class.
shared, this is for 1 week, okay? Monday to Friday. So I will
Okay.
update on Saturday night or Monday morning, like that, okay? So I will share another link for 1 week, okay?
Okay.
Already
Yeah.
in group, I already, uh, I mean, highlight that link, okay? And you can check it. There is a pinned option, okay?
Okay.
You can click on that, you can get it, the link.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Finish. I think you have to restart the system, Mahesh. First, to
Yeah.
restart your system, and then here there is a search bar. So you have to search for Tosca Commander, and you can open it and you can create your workspace on your own. Okay. Got it, Mahesh? Okay, everyone. So everyone, please follow these instructions and I think make it properly. Okay. So tomorrow we'll meet with a different concept.
Okay, okay, Pras.
Okay. Bye. Take care. Good night.
Yeah, bye. Good night.
Good night.